Hey guys, this is DJ PD1 here, and welcome back to more Pony Amnesia, Love and Mysteries. Now, we already did Pinkie Pie last time, and we met everyone like Spike and Twilight. Now, who do we choose next? I'm not really sure who to choose next, but, I said you guys could choose, but no one really left anything, but oh well. Don't want to waste much time. Let's go with Rainbow Dash, since she's one of my favorites. Walking further into the center of Ponyville, you find yourself in the middle of what appears to be a shopping district. There are food stands, accessory shops, and even a store dedicated to quills and sofas. So if I need to buy a couch, I'll just go there. Ponies are busy going on their daily routine, shopping for anything they need. It couldn't hurt to take a look around. You start towards a nice-looking tie shop, but there's one thing holding you back. You seem to have forgotten you haven't eaten since awakening this morning, and your stomach is very unhappy. The tie shop can wait. It's probably best to find something to eat first. Well, yeah, he's right. I can't eat a tie, so... Approaching the nearest vegetable stand, forgetting your lack of funds, the colt running in the stand gives you a smile before speaking. Welcome, friend. You must be new in town. Care for a free sample? Ooh, free food! Yay! The growls in your stomach is all the answer he needs. The colt laughs and holds out a stalk of celery. On the house. You give a sheepish smile, and although the celery isn't enough to fill your stomach, you're grateful for any amount of food. You reach out to take a bite when... Look out below! Oh god, what hit me? Before you sink your teeth into your only meal for the day, your vision is blurred by a streak of rainbow, flying at what looks like the speed of light before crashing into the cart, covering you and the salesman in debris. Annoyed, you and the colt look at the cause of the crash. A rainbow-maned mare slowly lifts herself from the debris. A head still spinning, but otherwise unharmed. She shakes her head in an attempt to clean herself off. Still covered in vegetable, she smiles nervously. Rainbow Dash! Oops, sorry about that. It's alright, you're cool. What the hey, Rainbow Dash? That is the third time this month. So it's like 3 times every, no, it's like once a week, I guess, if you do the math. Rainbow Dash's head falls in shame. The colt is obviously upset with her for having done this more than once, and the yelling is increasing as the size of the crowd. You know what? Let's stand up for Rainbow Dash. Come on, stand up for. You feel bad for the stand owner, but Rainbow Dash looks like she's on the verge of tears. You must up your courage and decide that you're the only one who can stop this. Yeah, I don't want to see her cry. I'm sorry. Look, I know you're mad, but it was an accident, you see? I'm sure you two can work something out, if you tried. The colt turns around and signs. I could never get through to that mare. I'll let you off with one more warning, Miss Dash, but this is the last time. The colt turns his back on you, packing his saddlebag with anything that isn't ruined, and walks away from the wreckage, muttering about how he isn't going to fulfill his quota at this rate. Happy to catch a break, Rainbow Dash lifts her head and manages a smile. Thanks for that. I don't think I've ever met you yet. Oh yeah, my name's Yellow McSwagatron. You're Rainbow Dash, right? Oh, awesome! You already know me. Must have been all my amazing tricks in the Young Flyers competition. The Pegasus pony stands proudly, sticking her chest out. Unfortunately, that isn't really the case. You don't even know what the Young Flyers competition is. You smile a little nervously. Well, actually, I just know you from what Twilight told me. Oh, that egghead. Why did she even send you to meet me? You begin to explain her your misfortune waking up outside Ponyville with no memory or bit to your name. She seems antsy, almost bored with the story. Pawing at the ground, she never looks away. Well, that's okay. Ponyville is the craziest, most happening town in Equestria. True that. And more important, if you haven't figured out, I'm the fastest Ponyville, and I plan to dazzle the town with some of my amazing tricks at the Summer Sun Festival. You know, I want to see some of these awesome tricks. Actually, if you wouldn't mind, I've never seen any Pegasus tricks before. Would you mind if I could see a trick or two? Just two. I got about 100. Yellow McSwagatron. I've trained with the Wonderbolts before, the greatest flyers in all of Equestria. They've taught me tons of spectral moves that I'll leave your jaw hanging, so you better be ready. You want to see some now? Just said yes, so yeah. Well, okay, so long as you're not busy. Lemon Dash lowers her body. Trust me, I'm never too busy. The Rainbow Mare shoots herself into the air, kicking up dust, causing you to cover your face. When you look again, Rainbow Dash is doing loops in the air and a rainbow trail following her every move. It's a beautiful spectacle to say at the least. She loops back around and quickly runs past you with no more effort than a trot. She turns back around and rushes you, stopping just short of your muzzle. So how was that? I bet it was the coolest thing you've ever seen, huh? Wow, that was incredible. I don't think I've ever seen some pony so fast. You're definitely the greatest flyer. Mary Dash gives you a big smile. This is something she seems to be very proud of, and you struck a good note. Nah, they're still the Wonderbolts, but one day I'll be part of them, and then I'll be the greatest flyer. But anyways, nice to have a new fan, right, Yellow McSwagatron? You weren't really planning on being her fan, but do you really have the heart to tell her? Otherwise, you feel pretty good about making the mare smile. There's no need to really burst her bubble. You're a pretty cool pony, Yellow McSwagatron. I can't wait to hang out with you. With that, Rainbow Dash lowers her stance and takes off, fast as lightning, kicking a huge cloud of dust and leaving a trail of rainbow that follows her until she's out of sight. You watch until the dust clears and the trail is gone, and then continue on your way. Alright, we already did Rainbow Dash. That was Rainbow Dash. So, who to do next? I want to do Applejack, but I want to save her for, like, near the last. So, who to do next? Let's go with, Fluttershy. Walking through Ponyville, reading your list, you decide to go and find the Pegasus pony in charge of music festival. List says she lives just outside of Ponyville in an old cottage made to look like a tree. You approach what assume is the cottage. It's only the house outside of Ponyville that you can see, and decide this must be the place. Continuing to walk, you examine your list again to double check. Although the Pegasus that lives here is in charge of music and a parade, you can't see any musical instruments or any other ponies for that matter. However, you hear a lovely voice from behind the cottage and decide to go and investigate. As you walk behind the house, you see an orchestra of woodland creatures and birds, being led by a yellow Pegasus pony. You decide this must be the pony you're looking for.
Okay, now it's your turn. Remember,
Just assuming that, by the way. What an amazing voice! Yeah, seriously, I was surprised when she first sang that in the actual series. Very beautiful voice. As badly as you need to talk to her, the pony seems rather busy. Let's wait patiently. After all the stress of losing your memory, you could use a rest. Besides, there's no harm in listening to her work.
And a one, and a two.
Although the animals are clearly not as gifted as Fluttershy, you have to admit this is the best song you've heard. Of course, it's not the only song you remember, but it's still pleasing to the ears. As the song finishes, you can't help but clap your hooves together. What you didn't expect, however, was for all the animals to scatter, with the expectation of Fluttershy, who seems to be having a... Alright guys, we're back. Sorry about that. Had to... or for that little cut. Anyway, let's get back to the story.
Eep!
You startled her far more than you had planned to. You smiled nervously. You only want to talk to her. You didn't mean to scare the birds away. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt anything. She's beginning to shake a little before looking at the ground. She seems to have no interest in talking. Still, maybe it's best to start with introductions. Well, my name's Yolo McSwaggatron. Are you Fluttershy? She mumbles something. I think my Fluttershy impression's getting better. That you can understand, and looks away. Sorry, I couldn't quite hear you. What was that?
Yes, I'm Fluttershy.
I'm just gonna compliment her. Fluttershy, that name really suits you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it is getting better. Well, at least I got her to talk to me. So Twilight sent me to check up on her friends who are preparing for the celebration. You're in charge of the music, right? It's coming out great.
Thanks. We've been working extra hard for the celebration. Yay.
Alright, let's, I'm gonna be good to every pony. You're not talking much. Have I, said something wrong?
I'm sorry. I just, have to get back to the animals. I mean, if that's okay. We have a lot of pricing to do. It was nice meeting you, Yellow McSwaggatron.
And she vanishes. Fluttershy gives you a small wave before walking away to find her animal friends. You suddenly feel as though you have gotten off on the wrong hoof. Maybe she'll be easier to talk to next time you see her. Well, her name's Fluttershy. She's gonna be shy, so... Well, I guess that's one thing our hero does not know. Or I shouldn't say hero, our Swaggatron shouldn't know. Anyway, you give Fluttershy one last look before turning around and begin making your way back to Ponyville. Okay, that one was really short, so I think we have time for one more character. Let's go with Applejack, because I'll save Rarity for last. As you walk along the road to Sweet Apple Acres, you cross paths with a large red stallion pulling 2 carts overloaded with pastries. To your surprise, the stallion turns in front of you and blocks your path. You want something to eat? Yeah, sure, I'm hungry. I've been hungry all day. Sure, I could use something to eat. After refilling through the cart for a few seconds, you find what looks like freshly made apple pie. It's still warm, and it seems delicious. You are briefly unsure about where to place the treat, but soon decide to rest your back for a long time. So yeah, I'm going to try to do some voices for the characters, but I won't do one for Applejack, but just some of the certain characters I feel like I should give them a voice of my own, of me doing an impression or something. Like Big Macintosh, for instance. This looks good. Wait! Did you need something else? I just wanted to thank you for the pie. You're welcome. Wait! He's probably annoyed with me now because I kept on saying, wait! And, yeah. Sorry, was there something else? It just seemed like you left kinda abruptly. Sorry, I've got some work to do. I can't really stay and chat. Oh, sorry. I guess I'll just, see you at the festival then. Yup. Hold on, let me redo that. Yup. Yeah, that's better. Wait! You just remembered something? I'm pretty sure I'm annoying the crap out of him now, because I've said wait like 5 times. I just realized I didn't get your name. Big Macintosh. Without another word, Big Macintosh turns away once more and walks towards town uninterruptedly. What an odd cult. At the moment you turn away, you continue moving towards your original destination. Unfortunately, you manage to forget the pie resting on your back, and it falls to the ground as you turn away. And another opportunity for me to eat has been wasted. You walk into Sweet Apple Acres and see piles of apples stacked everywhere. You breathe in the delicious aroma, and then notice an energetic hat-wearing earth pony coming into view, pulling a cart full of apples as she goes. She She sees you and approaches you eagerly. Well, howdy there. I'm Applejack. It sure is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. We here at Sweet Appleacres are always happy to meet the pony folk. Hi there, I'm Yellow McSwagatron. It's nice to meet you, Applejack. Huh? Before you can finish your sentence, the Earth Pony is already shaking your hoof with her own. And what brings you around here to these parts? Twilight Sparkle asked me to come and meet all of her friends, so here I am. That's great. It sure has been fun talking to you, but I have work to be getting done. I'm asking what you're doing. What do you seem to be doing? You do seem to be working pretty hard. What are you up to? Well, now, Big Macintosh thinks I can't harvest all these apples for the festival by myself this year, because last year I needed to accept help, so I'm gonna prove him wrong. Alright, now, I had to be really careful with this choice, because if I'm correct, in Season 1, I think it was the 5th episode, I believe, she was getting, like, all mad, like, whenever someone was, like, trying to help her, so... And Applejack's kinda... I mean, I can understand how she wants to do it on her own, so... Let's, say you could do it, because... Let's help her out, come on. I mean, it's gonna be hard, because I don't want to make her mad, like in episode 5 of Season 1, but... You know what? Let's encourage her. Hey, if you can buck all these trees by yourself, that would be pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. I'll be the best dang working horse in all Ponyville. I'm sorry, I just can't help but doing a country accent when I talk in horse. I just can't read it without doing it. I really can't. Applejack seems to appreciate your words, rearing up to her hind legs. Do you work? Nah, I'm not gonna piss her off. I'm not gonna challenge her. Do you work alone? Do you usually work alone out here? Sometimes Big Macintosh helps me with the apple bucking, but he's mostly the one working through Plow. It's just me on my own. You have a good working athletic, Applejack. Thank you kindly. Hard work is definitely rewarding. Applejack seems to be reasonably happy, but clears her throat, hinting back to the many trees still need a bucking. You decide it's best to leave her, knowing that she'll do a good job with her level of preservation. You take your leave of Applejack and Sweet Appleacres. Oh well, that went better than expected. That I know if like you didn't pick the right choice, I'm pretty sure right there if you didn't pick it, we would have made her mad. So hopefully, we got off on a good hand. Alright guys, so next time, I'm not sure if it'll be the last one because I haven't gotten any farther, but next time we'll be choosing Rarity. And hopefully, we won't piss off Spike. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, if that's your cup of tea. Oh well. For next episode, hopefully it's not gonna be, hopefully this demo will go a little bit longer because it's already, like, really cool, but, yeah, so, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace!